Hi, it's Mary Jane Cobbs, the phone lady. And this video, we're going to talk about improvisation and how it relates to conversation. One of my beliefs is that we are struggling to have great conversations because we have moved in that direction of words on a screen, whether that's text or whether that's email. When we communicate through surveys, questionnaires on a screen, instead of in real time with the other person, we have a lot of time to think about what we're going to say. We can reread what we're going to say. We can edit it. And we lose our ability to respond in the moment, to be in conversation with someone where, we can't undo what we've just said. And we need to listen really well to respond to what they're saying to us. I'm actually making this video for you on December 30th, 2021. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I have had a great vacation. And yesterday, I took the time to phone a dear friend, and we talked for 90 minutes, 90 minutes. And I'm still living on the energy of that conversation. Obviously a 90-minute conversation, you're not talking about the weather. And we weren't. We were talking about our lives and our hopes and our fears and our struggles. And we were laughing and we were enjoying each other's company. None of it was scripted. None of it was anticipated or prepared in any way. It was a journey we took together, and it was spectacular. And I've heard from a colleague during this holiday break that she caught up with someone she hasn't talked to for 18 years. And what a great conversation they had, reminiscing together. These are things that you can't prepare for. You really are improvising based on what gets said, what gets shared. And the quote that I repeat a lot is from jazz pianist Chick Corea, who says, "You can't improvise without practice." And so when we stop having real-time conversations, or when we have a lot less of them, it's harder for us to get into that space and to create great conversations. And they're essential to increasing our sales, improving our customer service. A real-time conversation is where we create trust and relationship. And a real-time conversation demands that we improvise. I have a favorite recording. It's an Oscar Peterson recording called Nigerian Marketplace. And all the jazz performers are improvising on that recording, and you can hear them talking to each other, saying a few things so that, they're kind of saying, well, let's try this. Let's go over here. Let's do this. And they are having with their instruments this amazing conversation. If you have ever been to a concert or a performance where the musicians went off the pre-planned schedule, where they decided to do a different encore than they had planned, where things on stage simply begin to happen. It's magical because we know this is unique and this is about us, the audience. And it's the same when we have a real-time conversation and we improvise based on what a prospect or a customer client is sharing with us. We are creating with them and for them a unique experience. And that's magical. It's not something that gets forgotten. And it is the building block of relationship. It's where we learn the most about our prospects and clients. And it's where they teach us things. You know, I've been the phone lady for 16 years now, and I've learned so much, not just from my clients, but from my prospects too. And that's because we've spoken to each other in real time and shared ideas and shared hopes and shared challenges. So being able to improvise is an essential part of creating great conversation. And it's where, if you have phone anxiety or conversation anxiety or fear of conversations, you need to practice. That's all it takes is practice. And you can start in your personal life, right? So pay attention going forward when you're talking to your partner or your sister or your mom at how that real-time conversation evolves. Where does it go? And what happens when a subject comes up you weren't expecting? How do you go with that flow? How do you ask good questions so that the other person is participating in conversation with you? Start with the people you know and you feel really comfortable with, and notice how your conversations with them are indeed improvisations. It's that same skill, that same ability that you take and you put into your business conversations. No amount of emails, no amount of texts or online surveys or online questionnaires can gain for you the same level of information that a real-time conversation can. And no amount of words on a screen can create the level of relationship and trust that can be developed through real-time conversations. So to have fabulous conversations that grow your business, that allow you to learn new things, that allow you to create unique experiences for your prospects and your customers, you need to improvise and you need to practice. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to being back here again with you soon to talk about another great element of conversations and story finding.